Thank you so much. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I would like to thank the founder of this movement, Papa Dia, and I would also like to thank our professor, Professor Majama, and our facilitators, Tunisha and Uzi, and everyone for coming. So I'm turning to you, my husband. So I would like us to talk about the book, Think and Grow Rich. I know you read that book, and I read it as well, and it's one of your favorite books.
Yes.
As I was reading that book, there is this line that caught my attention. Greatness is within, unleash your subconscious mind. Like, what does subconscious mind mean to you? What is subconscious mind?
Thank you, babe, for that question. So, the subconscious mind is actually is a part of mind that runs 1,000 processes in our mind that we as human beings, we are consciously not aware of. But I can give you an example. Let me give you an example about you guys. So as you're sitting there watching me talk, how does your feel? How does your food feels? Is it warm? Is it cold? How about your shoes? Does it feel a little tight around your feet? You see, as I was talking, your attention was brought to your feet. That's an auto-suggestion. That's an acceptable suggestion. So that's your subconscious mind following the instruction that I've just given you. So I think I answered your question.
Wow, this is powerful. So someone might be sitting around here asking, like, what does subconscious mind do? Can you briefly please explain what does subconscious mind do?
Yes, I can do that. So people need to understand that a subconscious mind is ruled by all suggestion. It's not there to argue with you. It's there to help you fulfill your needs. Let me tell you what the great author, Dr. Joseph Murphy, said about your subconscious mind. So he said, you think good, good will follow. You think evil, evil will follow. So basically what he's trying to say is that you are what you're thinking of all day. Thank you.
Wow. I like the line where you said, you think good, good will follow. You think evil, and evil will follow. I'm taking that line with me home tonight. So, can you tell me here, like, why we should unleash our subconscious mind? And was there a time in your life where you felt like, you know what, this time I unleash my subconscious mind?
Yes. So, okay, me answering your question, allow me to give an example about us. Let me take you back in high school. So remember when we first met, especially most of our peers, they were against the idea of you and me coming together in the name of love, since we're from different villages. So you know it. They were saying things, they were against our relationship. They were saying stuff like, your peers. They're gonna be like, oh, they act better, they act like they're special and all that. They act like they breathe like a flavored air and all of these things. So we did both of us. We had all those things, but at that moment, at that time, I believe I unlocked my subconscious mind because I made a choice. I made a choice. I mean, I made a choice to proceed, like with what is in my heart, I made a choice. It wasn't easy, but I made a choice. I believe that if something keeps you awake at night, go for it. I chose not to let their opinions to become my reality. People, we need to understand that don't let people's opinion become your reality. Because everything is within your power, and the power is within you. You have all the greatness is in you. You have all the power in you. Thank you. Okay. That question that you asked me is actually interesting, so I'm interested in knowing from your side. Okay, allow me, let me ask you the same question. Can you tell me a little bit in any point in your life whereby you felt like you unleashed your subconscious mind?
Okay, yeah, I didn't expect that, but I guess I'll answer the question. So let me take you back for a few months ago when we found out that we were expecting. We were happy, and we had to share the news with the families back home in Africa, South Africa. They were happy about it, but they suggested that since I don't have experience raising a kid, it is my first baby. They suggested that I come home so that they will help me raise the baby. And I decided that no, I want to raise my baby here. And then I suggested that I will raise the baby here since I have the passion in me raising the babies. From the young age I knew that I love babies. Then knowing you that you love babies too, I know that with your support, I was going to make it. So by that time, I think I unleashed my subconscious mind, because right now our son is 3 months already. So I guess I unleashed my subconscious mind. So as we conclude, what would you say to someone who's losing a hope about themselves? Like, what would you say to someone who's giving up? Any words of encouragement?
Child of God, let me tell you something. You're not in this world by mistake. You've been created by God. In fact, He created you by His own image. So you can do so much more than you can ever think of. You just need to unleash that subconscious mind. You need to align yourself to position yourself for the greatness. And how do you do that? You need to develop something that we call mental toughness. I personally like to call that a crocodile skin, because it's thick, you know? Yes, I like to call that a crocodile. The reason you need to develop mental toughness is because, in this world, things are going to happen. People, they're going to disappoint you. People, they're going to reject you. People, they're going to deny you opportunities. People, they're going to look down on you. Some of them, they're going to even try to talk you out of your dreams. So for you to be able to break all those barriers, you need to have a mental toughness. Another thing, you also need to master the art of investing in your time for the greatness. Yes. How do you do that? Okay, let me explain this. We live in a world whereby people, they just want to be rich real quick, with no quality. We live in a world where people, they just want things to happen instantly. For example, I can give you an example about our food. We have instant noodles, instant porridge, instant rice, and all those things. So, ladies and gentlemen, we live in a world whereby people, they just like things that happen instantly with no quality. So, what I'm trying to say is that one thing we can't afford to do is to become an impatient nation, whereby we just want things to happen instantly. I don't want to talk about the bamboo tree story, you all know it, but what I'm trying to say is that the quality, not just the quality, but the true quality is in investing of your time. You see, that 12-year course at university, that's where the quality is. That 5-year course at college, that's where the quality is. We need to master the art of investing time in investing in our time for the greatness. Now, as I conclude, I want to leave you with this one. Can you take 2 steps back? Can you unplug just for a moment? Can you silence all the social media noises? Can you hide yourself from all these distractions? Can you hide yourself at the library? Can you hide yourself at the gym? Can you hide yourself at the prayer room? Just to focus on you and to invest in your time for the greatness. They said a man is rewarded in public for what he's doing in private. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Rollen, and this is my wife, Refilwe. Thank you.